Okay, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where we are orbiting around Duna, getting ready to dock with the M1 Station. The new update 1.5 did break some mods, so we got to get those squared away. But we are coming in to dock. Now I've used the trick to where you point your ship toward the docking point and then tell it to hold attitude there. And I can jump back to this station as well, tell it to control and aim at its target point. So they'll make adjustments to that. And it just kind of makes docking a little bit easier. I'm coming in 0.3 meters per second. I just don't like this new. I want to be able to turn my camera the way I want to, but totally understand. Orbital, chase, chase. Now everything is locked up. Still coming in. 15 meters away. I think the other station is turning a bit. We're going to slow down just a tad. Come in for dock. See, it's trying to correct. I may have to just break away from that one. See, here we go again. I think the other station was turning. It wasn't holding. Control from here. You are to face that one. But as soon as I turn away and get to the next ship, it goes to spinning wildly. Let's turn off SAS. Point to your target, which should be right there. Turn on SAS and head towards. Now I'll try to control it from here in chase view or locked, no matter. I'm using the NavBall now, just pointing toward. Trying to push the pink ball over to the red indicator ball, which could be broke as well because of the update. See, he's spinning wildly again. He is supposed to be facing jump over to this one, tell it to face what I told it to face. I don't think it's going to. It's almost like he's turning out of position instead of staying in position. So we'll lock him in something like this. We won't tell him to stay trained on that one. Docking port, he's aimed at it. No, he's not. He's aimed at the ship itself, I think. No, it's targeted. Yeah, it's targeted. See, why won't this work? I really do. I hate the way they changed it. He should hold right there. And I'm bringing the dot in, bringing the red alignment tool into the center. Once you get them lined up, I mean, you're okay. But oh my goodness. See what I mean? Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Alright, we are docked. It's time to transfer over some data to here. We could send first. Yeah, let's send. Transmit science. I have to get those mods squared away. Now let's transfer. Where are our science experiments? Thought we put them in here. Crew report, no. Turn SAS on. Here. No. Oh, I hope something didn't break. I was sure they were in here. Maybe I'll put them in the... Yeah, here they are. Oh, let's see how much data we've got. 644 to 750, so we can put a little bit in there. Can't do that one. Keep it. Can we do yield? Yes, we could do this one. Mystery goo. That'll take us to 744. Let's go ahead and do that one. What I'm doing is moving the mystery goo over into the lab. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Moving the mystery goo experiment over into the lab. Now the lab is full and it can do science again. We're getting 12 per day science on that. So yeah, we are in orbit of Duna at the moment. Let's turn the lights off. Yeah, we can let the lights on that one. And how about this one? The way it looks occupied anyway. And we are in a polar orbit of Duna on this. So now we have the ability to, once we get refueled, we can drop straight down just about anywhere, the poles, the middle of the regions, the higher latitudes, lower latitudes, things like that. We can hit just about any spot. So let's go back to Kerbal, where we have launched 2 ships heading to, there we go, load in. Yeah, these 2 ships are heading out to Jewel. We've got one, the first one and the second one here. Going to Jewel, let's check our, let's control that one though. One with the rover on it. Taking a while to load in. This one's on its way away from Kerbal. There's Kerbal in the background, the moon. So we fall away. And what do we have? Yeah, this is more than likely going to Lathe or Ball or one of those. We've got to use some okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, this is taking a while. The update, not too sure about. Jewel. Yeah, we have to make a mid-course correction. Now, as we bring our orbit down, our trajectory line down, we're going to try to hit one of these planets and get a what do you call it? A gravity assist in slowing down. I don't like using a lot of fuel because, I mean, you know, look, we were going so fast when we get out here that it looks we're just going straight past it. So we have to use its gravity to pull us around and hopefully get us in contact with one of these. We'll bring that orbit line down later during our course correction. We already have satellites out here. We have one here, 3 over here. They look like they're in terrible position around Lathe. I need to get in and straighten those out. And we have our one over orbit. Nice watery planet. I am going to come in over the pole so that I have a chance to put a lander on land. If you just come equatorial, there's certain points that you can do it, but if the timing is right, as I come down across the poles, I might be able to land. And I don't know if there's anything on the poles, so we got to get up there and explore a little bit. We could bring this down and switch over to it. See if it has curve net. I can start marking landing points with curve net. Oh, I tell you, I've got a cold. Yes, curve net. Now we're getting closer. You can see the land versus where let's start rotating. This is a small curve net access. Looks like it's had a little update or something. This is GNC, and we want to land somewhere. We'll get in closer, but you know, here's a good point to land. If we select that, It's called the shores. So we select this one. It's called the peaks. We could aim for the peaks and then drive down to the shores with our rover. There's some island masses over here as well. It's called the dunes. So we have a lot of exploring on Lathe to do. Could go ahead and set that up. Call it the dunes. Dunes. Peaks. Dunes. Peaks and dunes. So I don't know. We'll get to looking at larger, hopefully larger land masses that we'll be flying over. Shores, dunes. I guess there's just shores and dunes and peaks. We're in the space high over this GNC here on this craft. Where are you? Where are you? Are we on top? Are we on bottom? Where is Lake? There it is. So we are far out here. We are way out. Just came over into the sunlight. We're going this way. So I must have came in under the planet. Oh no, that was Jewel that we were just looking at. That's Jewel. We need to look up. There we go. There is Lathe with its very sparse land masses, a water world. But we are at the southern hemisphere. This is the southern poles of it. Would like to burn and get a little closer. Let's see what a burn would take us. Why am I out 800 by 2 million? Why am I? That's probably all the fuel I had. Let's see what happens. Oh, we were supposed, yeah, the update was supposed to give us a burn. Maneuver, supposed to give us a burn whether or not we have enough fuel for it. So if we wanted to slow down, we know that we have 1,000 meters per second delta V. But if we use more than 1,000 seconds, no, we're not going to. We could bring this in real close. It's time to start spending some time out here at Lake. That's 421 meters per second burn out of 1,000 that we have. What kind of ship? Oh, I hate these motors. That one's about empty. That one's about. How do we have? Oh, I bet I'm not. Yeah, I'm controlling this. How do we have 1,000 meters per second and barely any fuel? See, I think the update has kind of skewered our numbers, because I don't see that we have that much fuel on board. We will just have to see. But anyway, this is just kind of getting set up to time warp to the Joule system. We are coming out to the Joule system with a rover and a couple of relay networks and some satellites to kind of start getting some information on Val and Tylo, maybe not Bob, Paul. So we'll be spending some time out here in Joule. Anyway, oh, it's taken a while, man. I'm trying to get out of map mode right now. Don't want Paul. There we go. I guess I was stuck on something else over there. Anyway, hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.